Look at this. I got headphones on. I got a mic going. Baby.
If
Huh?
only people could see you now.
Hey, no video. We've gone through this before.
All right,
No
all right,
video.
all right. Welcome to This Commerce Life. This is a podcast aimed at small, medium entrepreneurs focused on commerce. I'm Phil, your host, and Kenny, your co-host, will join us as well. And we're going to talk to you about the world of retail and commerce and how things are changing in the world. It's good.
This is working,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. Yeah. Look at you. Different background today.
I'm in a hotel.
Yeah, but different hotel. Picture in the back is like a long.
I think I called. Well, it wasn't this room, obviously.
Oh yeah, maybe.
I can't remember if I talked to you once I talked to you last time I was in Edmonton.
No, I've talked to you in Edmonton before.
Right, but that was downtown hotel, I think.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't remember.
Yeah.
I don't remember. I just don't remember.
How the heck are you?
I'm good, man. How's it going?
I'm good. I'm good. Things are good. Yeah. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, no, things are good. Things are what things are. Things are. Oh boy.
What the hell was that about? Like, what was that? What? I don't know. Was that good? Is that not good?
No,
Are you falling apart? Are you not falling apart?
I don't know actually. I think I don't want to say it. I feel like it's a contractor's curse, but I feel like I'm just about tapped out on resources. Do you know? Like
start using others.
Yeah. No, I'm gonna have to do it, but that takes more resources to go figure out which others.
Yeah, that's
you know
true.
What I mean?
No, I get it.
So, but yeah, I'm.
Okay, that was this. You know what? I trying to understand. I'm still trying to understand what are you trying to say? Like, what's going on?
No, I think I'm like I've not been here before, right? Like, I mean, I've had work to do, and it's all been good, but I'm starting to, I'm starting to get to a point where I'm a little tapped out.
Yeah.
But I don't know what overwhelmed is. Like, I know what overwhelmed is in a regular job, in startup life, in whatever, but I don't know what overwhelmed is in a consultant's life yet.
I don't know.
Do you know what I mean? Like, so.
Yeah, I know. I do know exactly. And I don't know how to answer that.
Yeah.
I've been times where I felt the same. Like I've got, I sit on the couch and Amelia goes, "What's the matter?" I said, "You know what?
I'm tired.
I'm tired, and I don't know if I'm.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm maxed out, tapped out.
Yeah.
Or just like at this moment, I'm just tired.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And then, a week later, she goes, "Oh, how you doing?" I said, "I'm looking for new people."
Yeah.
I want more accounts. She goes, "Well, I thought you said you were too busy."
Yeah.
I said, "Well, I
was them, but
I'm not as busy as I was. Yeah. I don't know what changed." I said, "No, nothing."
Yeah, I needed.
I don't know.
Days,
I think last week I just felt down. I don't know. Whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, but this week's better. I need to be busier.
Yeah. Like, God damn it, why am I sitting around? Like, where's all the business? But
I did that. I was doing it. I think it was Friday. I got home early. No, not Friday. No, Friday was. I don't know. It was one day. I kind of just stopped working. Like I don't know. Let's say it was like 2.
Yeah.
And about 4, I thought, "Fuck, man, what are you doing?"
Yeah.
So I'm talking to myself like I'm talking to you. And I'm thinking,
yeah,
well, I don't feel like doing anything.
Yeah.
Well, why? Well, I just don't feel like it. I'm tired. And I'm thinking, so why are you asking me? Why are you asking me what I want to do?
Yeah.
I don't know. You should know. You're me.
Yeah, I know.
I don't know. I think what it was. I was not. Yeah, overwhelmed is bad. It's not overwhelmed.
I don't.
Lack of resource. I understand. It's just I'm sort of yeah.
I don't know. Like I actually don't know what overwhelmed even means in this life yet. And I'm pretty sure I'm not there. I just think, I've got a really full plate. Like I've got a lot of things going on. And,
I think that's the best way to say it. It's not busy because I hate that word.
Yeah.
And we'll all say full plate now, probably for another 6 months, and then that'll be just like the new word of busy. But it is. It's like full plate.
Yeah.
But you know what? So what?
So what? No, really. Yeah. But I do, and I think the other part of that is you go, no, that should be fine because I don't know what happens
a month from now, 2 months from now.
I don't know.
You and I were working on something, and that went away pretty quick, right? Like it came
Yeah.
and then it went, and so you're like, oh crap, like,
Okay.
all right, I gotta go find something else to do, right?
Yeah. But like a year
So
ago,
I
that
don't
would have
know.
been, well, a
Yeah,
year and a half ago, that would have been a problem
yeah, yeah,
because I'm
yeah,
thinking, well, shit, man, like
yeah,
seriously?
yeah,
But yeah, now, well, I guess it'd still be a problem, but I mean, I guess, I don't know, maybe, yeah, I don't know. I'm not as worried about it, I guess.
yeah,
I mean, yeah, I know I
yeah,
can find stuff.
yep,
You got to just
yeah,
get your shit together, make some calls,
yeah,
and
yeah,
there's people out there
yeah,
someone will like us.
yeah, yeah. I
And
know.
that's kind of what you go with. And then you figure, yeah, okay, whatever.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So anyway, I think I'm there. Like I think I've just got a really kind of like full plate or full roster of things going on. So I'm trying to keep everything moving, trying to keep everybody,
Yeah.
trying to make sure I don't miss anybody. Like I'm petrified that somebody's going to call me and go, "What the f? Like you haven't called me, or I haven't talked to you. Like I've been waiting for something from you." So
Highly unlikely. I think what you're going to learn,
yeah,
if you're going to learn anything, or so if I've learned anything, is I think some of that is at the beginning because you're not getting like it's kind of freaky not having that guaranteed
yeah,
paycheck every 2 weeks.
yeah,
It's kind of freaky not having that security and all the things that that we're the reason most of us don't make a move is because we're scared shitless of the unknown.
yeah,
I think what happens by the time you get to month 6, 7, 8, 9,
yeah,
you get to the point where you've got a lot of people and you've got a lot of people you're working for, but they're not your ROI sucks on most of it. And you start to realize that people are sucking more time out of you and more resources out of you than what you're getting back.
yeah,
And that's, I'm not trying to be massively negative, but it's
yeah,
it's really those situations, like even
yeah,
as an entrepreneur, right? You can spend all day doing social media and doing your posts on Facebook and your web page and your Twitter and your Instagram. That's all wonderful.
yeah,
But if that's all you end up doing, you got to start asking yourself, should I be in the coffee bar? Should I have been in the pet store? Like, what else could I have done that
yeah,
I actually know for sure I would have got some return for, rather than worry about the piping or all this stuff that's bleeding time resource out of me
yeah,
that I can't get back.
yeah,
And you're going to get to the point where you probably have more small accounts right now than you need.
yeah. That's true.
Right?
Yeah, that's true.
At the beginning, you say no to nobody.
Yeah,
Everybody's a yes.
yeah,
Whether they're paying you a lot, a little, or anything,
yeah. No,
everybody's a yes.
yeah, you take it.
By week,
Yeah,
7 to 10,
yeah,
8 to 12, you start going, this is really not long-term viable.
yeah,
So I don't know if
yeah,
that's where you're at, but that's sort of when I was what you were just doing. That's
yeah,
sort of where I was, like let's say a year ago, to the
yeah,
point now where I meet people. No, I'm not interested. And this is who I would talk to if I were you.
yeah,
I mean, I'm still helping. I mean, I have
yeah,
no issue passing people here, there, and moving them around, but
yeah,
I'm not, if you want to come for coffee, I'll have a coffee with you, but I'm not
yeah,
giving you 10 hours
yeah, yeah,
or 15 hours
yeah,
just for funsies.
yeah,
Right.
yeah. I don't think I'm not there yet. I definitely, I've said no
You got
to,
some serious problems then.
no, yeah, no, I've said no to a couple, and then, but for the most part, I say yes, and then, but I am starting to think about like, how do you get to, how do you find, because for every one that we get, like your friend who's selling out, um, you know, who's selling out and can't keep her stuff in stock,
Yeah.
you find
Yeah.
4 where you're kind of going, I'm not sure, right? Like
Yeah.
I think I can help, but I'm not sure if they're good at, they're going to make it even, right? Or it's going to be this long-term kind of slog where you're squeezing out pennies and not really,
I think most of the
so,
time it's the latter, because I
yeah,
think I'm more like you, is that if I really thought someone didn't have something viable, I would just tell them.
yeah,
And I've done that for people. Listen, I really don't think,
yeah, yeah,
this is a smart long-term play,
yeah,
and da 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 da. And those ones are a lot easier to end. It's the ones where you think they're going to be a long-term, not like our friend. Our friend is awesome. She's
yeah,
she's
yeah,
yeah, that's a
yeah,
whatever. That's an easy one. But I've got others where you're thinking, I think you could do okay, but quite frankly, it's still just bleeding
Yeah.
me.
Yeah.
You know, and I don't know if I can be the help that either they want me to be,
Yeah.
or maybe that I even care to be. Like it's beyond my scope.
Yep.
Or what I'm comfortable giving up in terms of,
Yeah.
you know, like you and I talk about, I've had people say, well, I want you to work for me. And I'm thinking, yeah, absolutely. I will work a contract for you. And here's what I will do. No, I want you to work for me. I said, no, you're not listening.
No.
I did that.
Yeah.
The reason I'm doing this is because I did that.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't want to do that again.
I'm not going back to that.
I'm not. And honestly, every day, the more I get into this, the less I want to do that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right. And I wasn't too sure. I thought, you know what, one time, maybe I'll go back and, you know, I want to do something for somebody or I'll do this work stuff. But fuck, man. No. I know, like, I like what I do.
I don't like it either.
I like my freedom. Honestly, I like coming up to Edmonton. I like doing my 3 days or 4 days.
Yeah.
I sometimes, if anybody listens to laugh at it, I feel like the grandfather. I come up, I give the kids candy, I play with them, I get them all wired, and then I go home. I don't care.
Oh my God, that's so.
And I leave this trail of destruction. I just walk away.
Yeah.
But it's good, right? It's because that's what I'm supposed to be doing. You get everybody excited, they have some fun, and it's awesome.
Yeah.
But I don't want to be in this shit every day. I don't.
Yeah. I know.
I like these short hits and stir the pot and gotta go.
Oh, Kenny.
Come on.
I'm just, you know what? I know I'm killing myself laughing because I think I'm like you. Like I like being able to go in, and then, you know, when people kind of go, what do you think about this? And you kind of go like, well, what about this? What about this? What about this?
Exactly.
And then you move on, right? And then a month later they go, man, I took that idea, and you're thinking, did I give you that idea? Like what?
I've done that. I'm thinking.
We were just spitballing.
Why did you do that? I wouldn't have done that. Well, you told me. I said, no. I don't think I told you that. I don't remember what the hell. But again, you know what?
Yeah.
Every gig is different. Like I'm really lucky. I've got some good. I came out of I flew up to Edmonton. When did I fly up here? Monday afternoon.
Yeah.
And Monday morning, I was invited to sort of Richard NRC hired a new marketing person, Sabrina.
Oh,
she's fantastic, like just awesome.
Good.
Right?
Yeah.
So he's got a wicked crew, right?
Yeah.
He's got like just good people around, and like Sarah's like just awesome, and Sabrina's awesome, and like it's all good. But we had a meeting with sort of the investor group, and we were going through the marketing program and the journey of the customer.
Yeah.
So we're trying to profile our consumer so that we can target, blah, blah. Like just fun shit, right? Just fun shit. But I'm sitting in there and we're going through it. And as we're going to leave, I'm thinking, you know what? That was really fun. That was really rewarding. I just like everybody in this room right now.
Yeah.
I had a hoot.
Yeah.
But I got to go. I got to go to Edmonton.
Yeah. I gotta go.
Next.
See you later. Yeah.
But I'll see them Monday or Tuesday next week.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it was like, that was just so
refreshing.
Such a good feeling.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's such a good feeling, especially when you think, you know, you hope you contributed but I learned a shitload of stuff. You know, it was just a great day.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, no, I hear you.
You know, and the last 2 days I've been doing marketing shit up here, and it's just been fun, and it's been going through all this, you know, I don't know, it's fun.
Yeah. No, I like it. I'm there. I'm all there with you. So yeah.
But this doesn't sound you realize that, right?
What's that?
This doesn't sound like we actually do anything. Like we just go into these meetings and we pontificate a little bit. We hopefully listen a lot, and then we walk away.
But but it's only one part of what we do, right? Like there's still a lot of you know, I mean, I think we've got like 5 or 6 episodes in a row where you're just like, damn it, people, spreadsheets, right? Like, what's wrong with you? Like, you know what I mean?
Oh my God.
You know, you know, this week I was with one of my customers, and I was telling her, look, like part of good SEO is just taking over all the location sites that kind of broadcast who you are, like Yelp and Bing Business and Google My Business and like all of those things, right? So and so we started doing that. It took us 3 hours, right? Like to undo, her accounts and figure out like who was doing, like where is she getting emails and verifying them, blah, blah, blah. And when we got them, it was terrible, right? Like she had like 2-star reviews, 1-star reviews, like all unanswered because she didn't even know they were there. Right. Like, and that stuff is like, that is not the fun part. Like that's the opposite of what you were just.
But I'll tell you why.
But you got to do it though, right? Like you got to do it.
But we all have that.
Yeah.
If I'm like, if I'm like her, what do I look at? I'll look at Google quickly, Yelp.
Yep. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
But, I'm not going through the whole freaking search. I mean, we could be being bombarded out there and we wouldn't know either.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And you know what it is? And again, here's a welcome to the small business.
Yeah.
Who's doing all that?
Yeah. Yeah.
You're sweeping the floors. You're doing your spreadsheets. You're feeding the family.
Yeah.
You got all that other shit in life to do. You're thinking like, seriously, like, when do I do all this?
Yeah.
It's hard.
Yeah.
And it's all important. It's all critical, and it needs to get done.
It needs to get done. Yeah.
But
how
you're looking at thinking like, seriously, Phil, I'm not going through 3 hours of freaking web pages trying to figure out who doesn't like me today. You know what? I don't like them either. So there, I'll give them a 1 star. Not a 2-star. Give me a 1 star. There you go.
But
I didn't even that response.
But I think that's the flip side, right? Is like it doesn't sound like we do anything when we do the ideation stuff, even though ideating is hard work, right? But
it's all work. It's all work.
You still got to grind out the rest. We just happen to really like what we do. That's all.
It's true. And the beauty of, I guess, the positions we're in is I get to pick and choose.
Yeah.
In large part, what I like to do.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't mind spreadsheets. I like want to knock people's heads off because they don't do them.
Yeah.
But I don't mind doing spreadsheets. I love doing meetings. I love the idea sessions.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to make a great grandparent because I'm already doing it. Like I can wind up people and walk away. It's just, with no candy, man. I can just I'm all over this.
Oh my God.
I'm loving this idea.
So hilarious. Man.
Yeah. So that's kind of where it's awesome, right?
I love
had
it.
A great meeting. I told you last week I had a great meeting with Patrice. Their product's doing great. I had a great meeting with Richard. I've had a couple really great meetings with Aaron.
So I haven't bothered Patrice because I sent her some stuff on her demographics and how to read it and all that kind of stuff, but I haven't reached back out because I figure she's got like really great problems right now. I'm not even sure she needs ads help.
Well, and I think
that she even needs. She has inventory to sell on ads right now, so I kind of
think, and I think I might have said that.
Yeah. No, last week you alluded to it.
Yeah, I think because I don't think she's got. I don't think she's got problems. I mean, she's got problems. But these are the problems like we'd all die to have.
Yeah.
Like these aren't the problems that most of us have that we're just trying to think, oh my God, can I get out of this ditch?
Yeah. No.
Right?
But for that reason, she also doesn't need to spend any money on Facebook ads or anything else right now, right? Like,
I don't think so. I do think it's like anything. It'd be no different than the bar. Like you still should be doing stuff.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, you should still be doing stuff.
Yeah.
How are the ads doing?
What's that?
How are the ads doing? I
ran some for you actually.
I know. Because like our Facebook, now that I'm rewriting a bit of the drive and I'm trying to do we're getting way more engagement.
Yeah, I know. I'm seeing that. Like the numbers are all up.
Yeah,
they're up, which I love. Let me see.
But it's not just impressions. It's impressions. The engagement side.
Yeah.
Like we'd have, let's say, 300 impressions, 5 engagements.
Yeah.
Well, now we might be 425 impressions, but 15 or 25 engagements.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Let me see here. Where'd it go? It did okay. The first ad that went out, we got. You'll have to tell me what happened on the Amazon side if you saw, but we got we reached just under 1,000 people, and then we got like a 1% link click. So we got like 10 people I clicked on
We've
the link.
had our Amazon sales have.
So-
When did you start that?
It started 5 days ago, so on the 23rd.
Okay, let me just sign into Amazon.
And then we're running
Our
another
coffee sales on
one.
Amazon in general have grown or are
Okay.
growing.
Okay.
It's a two-step verification here. I gotta fucking
Yeah.
get numbers all over the fucking place. It's another thing. These people make my world so complicated. So complicated.
It's so it's a funny thing, but getting access to accounts is probably one of the biggest struggles, I think. Like for me as a contractor, like it's one of the biggest struggles is just like Mutlux, it took us like 3 months to get her Google stuff sorted out so I could get in there. One of the other customers I'm working with is the same deal. Like it took, forever to get everything sorted out so I could get into their, to all their stuff. So,
Seriously, how long did it take? I think I just sent it to you when you asked.
Yeah, but sometimes it depends on what's happening. Like if they, if they've got, if they've got things going on, like if they've got like if they've got more than one Google account and things like that, all sorts of those
I get it. Well, you know me, I've got like 15,000
Yeah.
things all over the place, and I never know where anything is either. So
Yeah. So
I wanted to see if I could see it, but of course I can't fucking see it.
and then we're gonna run another one tomorrow for you. We're gonna run a similar. We've learned some stuff out of this ad, so we're gonna run another one. See what
Okay, well that's good.
Yeah.
Right. I think I know we're selling more. I just why does this not want to work when I want it to work? Like, seriously.
It's okay.
Now I'm agitated. Now I need to know. So I'll tell you what. So for example, right now in the top 10 items with La Grotta on Amazon, Commercial Drive have 4 of the spots.
Okay.
And we never have had that.
Okay.
Right.
So that's good.
We've never had that. So that's a good thing.
Yeah.
Again, and it's not setting the world on fire per se, but it's way better than it was the month prior and way better than the month prior to that.
That's
right?
amazing.
Now, the only thing is, the thing is, it's funny because there is a call to action on Amazon right now for this. I mean, I have on most of the Commercial Drive, I have coupons available.
Okay.
So if you go to the site, I mean, it's, $13.63, and there's a $3.50 coupon, for example.
Wow. Okay.
So it's not like we don't have stuff against it.
Okay. Okay.
Right.
I'm just writing them down so I remember to pass this on to the kids tomorrow.
There's just some little things that, I mean, maybe again, you know what it's like, people. I mean, I think you what they're trying to do, and they're right, is you want to drive people because the ads look really cool, the pictures are really nice. I mean, it all looks fantastic, but maybe people just look at it and don't want to make the effort to see. Like sometimes you may want to tell them what the deal is without being overtly price. I mean, it's not about selling all the time, but the reality is that is all it's about.
Yeah.
Right?
It's definitely, I got you. Man, did you do any Black Friday shopping?
No, in the end, I didn't do it.
Cyber Monday?
Amelia did. I didn't. I didn't buy the laptop. I got real cheap. I don't know what happened.
That's okay, man.
I looked at your deals and I'm thinking, I don't feel like spending the money.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, really, the only thing that's wrong on this right now is, that one of the shift keys is pretty much worn off. The end button doesn't work anymore.
Mm-hmm.
There's a few small things, not like major things.
Yeah.
Hard drive hasn't crashed yet.
Yeah.
I guess I probably should back all this shit up though one of these days.
Oh, my stuff's all on the cloud now. Yeah, my stuff's all on the cloud. I use Google Cloud. That way.
Back all your cell files and everything up.
Yeah. You know what? I actually if you install Google Drive to your laptop, I store everything in there. So it's on my hard drive and it backs right up to the cloud.
Probably should do that.
So my laptop gets run over by a car. I'll be sad, but everything will be there.
To go down.
Yeah.
Well, the sad part is that, you know, as that if it happens, I'm going to be in trouble, right?
Yeah.
Because I don't have anything backed up. At least I don't think I do.
Oh, Kenny.
Yeah, it's on my list.
There's so many on my list. I know.
Yeah, I'm going to get it done though. I'm going to do it. I'll start thinking of backup when the computer hard drive starts whizzing, and basically I've got about 10 minutes, but I need about 6 hours of backup time. That's usually when I do shit.
Kenny.
I just yell at all you IT people for not telling me to do this before.
Kenny, you know what? If you're a business out there, back your stuff up. Go on the cloud. Like Google's got great free options if you use Microsoft. I don't love OneDrive, but if you buy Office 365, which most people have now, you get free storage on that. Like, make sure you back up somewhere, anywhere, somewhere.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I even tell people, like, even your favorite files, put them on 2 or 3 different pen drives.
Yeah.
Right? Just in case one craps out. The likelihood of all 3 crapping out are slim.
Yeah.
The likelihood of the only one you've backed up crapping out, pretty huge.
Yeah, pretty huge.
Right? So you might want to even do that.
Yeah. Or it stays in your jacket pocket, gets washed in the dryer or something, washed in the washer.
Yeah, stuff like that.
All that kind of stuff. So, yeah.
Yeah, it gets lost in an airplane because it flew out of your pocket that you didn't know you had it in.
Yeah.
The usual shit, right?
Yeah. I think I'm taking on a cafe here in Mississauga. She was really cool. Yeah, she's really cool. She's the opposite to us. So she says to me, "Listen, I'm in the black. I'm doing good, but I need better use out of my hours, right? I have this huge lunch hour. She's a scratch kitchen, makes everything from scratch. She makes bagels from scratch, which I don't know anybody that still does that. Almost everybody buys them.
For her cafe.
Yeah.
She makes bagels.
Yeah, from scratch. It's amazing.
That's a little strange.
I know, but that's
very nice. But wow,
it's a lot of work. Yeah, it's a lot of work. Yeah. But so she's got a scratch kitchen. She does an amazing lunch hour rush. But she's kind of like, look, the rest of my cafe time, because Mississauga is suburban and everyone drives. So my breakfast hours are super light and my afternoon hours are super light. So help me figure out. That's funny
because she's the evening hours that you're going to struggle no matter what.
Yeah.
It's just, that's cool. Yeah. But the morning, so many people in Mississauga commute.
Yeah.
Like you should be able to grab. I mean, most people, if they're in the car, I'll bet you the house that 60, 70% either have a McDonald's, a Tim's, a Starbucks.
Yeah.
They're stopping somewhere.
Yeah. Well, and so I said to her, I think it's just a conversion issue, right? Like, because you're getting them for lunch, right? So if you're getting them for lunch, it means they know you're there. It's just a matter of helping them figure out that they should be there in the morning, right?
Or it's either that or maybe it's a brand new crowd.
Yeah.
For lunch, there are people in the area.
Yeah.
I would assume you're not, most people don't drive to lunch per se. They do. It's like literally a quick.
Yeah.
Because you're under time constraints.
Yeah.
If she's missing the morning as a coffee bar, it's a time that she shouldn't. I mean, I don't know where she is. Like, we have struggles in the morning.
Yeah.
Because we don't have parking in front of the bar on either side of the street.
Okay.
So, like, the way our bars, there's First Avenue Commercial. I can't remember if it's Grant or Gravely or whatever.
Yeah.
First Avenue, you cannot park on any time. Commercial, before 9:30, you cannot park on our side of the street.
Okay.
So you have to go on the block and around the corner.
Yeah.
And we still do relatively well, but that's our problem. So if she doesn't have that problem, she's got to be able to, you've got to get those, it's the commuter. You need that person.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right?
Well, so we're going to, I pitched her a couple of different things. She's actually right down the street from the Walmart head office.
From who? Walmart?
From Walmart head office, right? Like out on Mississauga Road.
Just start putting some shit in there, right?
Yeah. So I said to her, listen, these are my people. Like, I know these people. What you need is a couple of team leads who have got to go to McDonald's, got to go to Walmart for a meeting, show up like an hour early so they don't get caught in traffic. But where they're going to the McDonald's or the Timmy's because they got nowhere else to go, right?
Well, and they
that's
just
where
want to be
all the other
close
businesses are.
so that you don't have that panic. I'm half an hour early, but I don't need to be there. I just need to be. I can get there within minutes.
Yeah. So I said to her,
"Oh, totally.
Yeah, this is the audience you want because these guys are all like, they're gonna have, if it's a team lead and they're meeting their key account manager there, they're gonna want a place that they can hang out. They don't want to be where everybody else is, and they want some space, right? So these guys, money isn't going to be an issue. They're going to want to have a nice coffee, a nice environment, free Wi-Fi. You're all good.
Yeah, totally.
So
totally.
Yeah. So
no, that's a good group to tap into. Because everybody's in a panic because they're trying to make sure they're not late. Yeah. So they're definitely way early. And what do you do when you're way early?
Yeah.
You twiddle your thumbs. May as well twiddle in the coffee bar.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. And and these guys would choose, a coffee bar over McDonald's or Tim Hortons.
In a heartbeat.
It's just a matter of finding it, right? But they don't know where to look for it. Right? So yeah.
And proximity is always the biggest thing, right? You need to be, even just in case phone, you got to come in early. Not that anybody does that anymore, but anything can happen.
Yeah. So anyway, so I think I'm going to help her. She wants socials done as well. So I'm gonna get my girl to do the socials. We're kind of split the bill. So she'll do socials and I'll do this marketing stuff. And
cool.
Keep me.
That'll be cool. That'll be fun.
So
coffee shops are fun, right?
Yeah. That's what's going on. And then I got some really nice notes. I got there's a guy I worked with at did you ever hear of Herbery? They were around a couple of years ago, and they were trying to do customized shopping, almost like Grocery Gateway a little bit. And then they were trying to do some delivery stuff. So they did it with Ben and Jerry's at Unilever. So you could order Ben and Jerry's, and they would use AI and then talk to you online in a chatbot, get you to pay, and then they would deliver it right to your door, almost like Uber Eats, but just straight for Ben and Jerry's. So anyway, the guy who tried to do that has gone on to do other things, and he sent me this really nice note. He's in Raleigh, North Carolina, and he was like,
Carolina.
Yeah, and he was like, hey, I'm doing all this retail disruptor stuff and was thinking about you. So call you when I'm in town and we'll figure some stuff out, right? So sometimes it's nice to know you're not you're not forgotten.
You know what it's like, man. You got to make. I told you before. The whole trick right now is people need to know you're not dead.
Yeah.
You just got to keep pinging once in a while just to make sure that you're that you're still good.
Yeah.
Hey, look, I got some news for Kent. I haven't done anything, of course, because why would I do that? Okay. So where was I? I think it was yesterday. I was out for dinner, and Linda, Linda
Webb,
who basically is the key sponsor to this podcast, pretty much owns the whole podcast.
Yeah.
No, Linda texted me. She's got a bar manufacturer that she knows quite well, I guess.
No way, Linda Webb coming through for us. Say two useless asses.
Exactly. Thank Christ, someone's out there watching the two idiots. So we may
catch up to this episode.
Yeah, we may even if, because what'll probably happen is if I get the contact from her, because I told her I was away. Maybe what I'll do is we'll just rifle it off to Kent and get Kent sort of going on it.
Yeah,
because at least Kent will do something for Kent. Because his two friends don't seem to be much good.
No, sorry, Kent. Again.
Yeah. Anyway.
But Kent, you got a whole episode named after you.
Exactly.
Last week's episode was apologies to Kent. So
exactly.
Yeah.
That's the least we could do for the poor bastard. We don't do anything for him. Losers. Honestly.
Oh man, that's so sad.
My battery.
We are we're coming up on 52 episodes. I think this is episode 51.
Yeah, it's got to be pretty close. I think our first was the first week of December last year. But I don't think we did them all in a row. I don't think we're going to be 52.
We
I think we did.
We're at 50 published episodes. So this one will make
Wow.
51, and then we'll be at 52.
Oh, okay.
What?
So a
That's
whole year.
amazing.
What did we learn?
A whole year. A whole year. I don't know what we learned.
Not much.
We are, but you know what? We're in
We know we
different
can fill
places.
45 minutes of time talking about nothing
Yeah.
and not scripted.
Yeah.
We know that.
But we're in a different place. I mean, last year at this time we were talking Whole Foods, we were talking about like great big retailers and what was happening, and look at where we are now, right? We're into entrepreneurs, we're thinking entrepreneur life.
Well, all we talk about is small guys because that's what we're supposed to be doing.
Yeah.
Right? And the problems with even smaller companies.
Yeah.
Right? It's just, how do you do it? What do you do? I mean, I think we've actually morphed into what we were supposed to be doing.
I think so. Yeah. I like it. I like where we are now.
I do too. I actually look forward to recording. I like forward shit and
me too.
seeing what's going on, and
Me too. Yeah, as long as the boss, so as long as Linda Webb doesn't show up and tell us that we're off track, I think we're in good.
Well, she'll just text us.
Someone's
got to manage these two clowns, right? Make sure they don't go too far off the rails.
One day we're gonna get a text going, listen, you've been shut down.
Yeah, exactly.
Recording. Oh, Linda, please.
What are we gonna do, man?
Oh, please don't.
What am I gonna do on my Wednesday or Thursday night? I've got a time I have to block off. I mean, my whole world runs going. What, do you want to go for dinner Thursday night? Well, I got to be home by 8.
I know.
Why? Well, I got to record.
I was playing Fortnite with the kids, right? And I was like, listen, I don't only play till 10. I got a podcast. And they're like, really? I was like, no,
Dad.
this is I got to do this. Like, I got to. They're like, fine, we're going to bed. Whatever.
All right, that's the end of this Commerce Life. We'll be back soon with the next episode. Thank you for joining us. We hope you enjoyed it. Give us feedback. Tell us what you think. Subscribe, like us, join us, share us, tell your friends about us. And we hope to see you next time with more commerce news.